Hey guys, it's Shalonda again, and I'm here with another haul video. This will be part 3 of my what did I call it? Mega ephemera haul. And it's not just ephemera. I have fabric and all kind of stuff in jewelry and clothing that I've been buying. But right here on these videos, I'm showing you guys the crafty part. I haven't decided if I want to start a whole nother channel or if I can even keep track of running 2 channels with my jewelry stuff, or if I'm just going to label my videos accordingly and do my do all of my crafty stuff and make sure I label it that way, and then do all of my clothing and jewelry and label it separately. So if the crafty people don't want to watch the jewelry videos, vice versa. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to grab the stuff and start showing you. Now, it ended up organizing the stuff, kind of like putting most of the fabric by the fabric, because I got them mostly from the same sales anyway, and I put the cards and stuff with the cards. So right now, what I'm doing is, so I don't bore you guys with one thing, I've kind of just taken stuff from the pile and then, show it to you like that. But there's tons of fabric and cards and paper and stuff like that and books. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I went to this estate sale, and I drove probably like 30-45 minutes away from my house. My husband hates when I want to do that, but he usually gives in and will drive me there or whatever. So he just hates waiting a long time. So I ended up picking up some fabric because the rooms were filled with fabric. I mean, even after I left, it was the last day, they had so much left, but I guess they had somebody that was going to come and purchase the rest in one big lump sum. But I tried to get a whole bunch of good ones because it was the end of the sale and the prices were dropping pretty quick. So I ended up picking up this one here, this cute one right here with these mushrooms. I love mushrooms. But I thought this would be good for like a woodlawn journal or something. I've really enjoyed watching people do journals. And I've been putting together some journal kits just for my welcome back thing. And I wanted to do something like do my junk journal. And then I was going to share a couple of kits with some of my subscribers, just for being happy for being back online. So, yeah. So anyhow, we ended up picking up this one, and we didn't do anything because my daughter and my husband went through the house real quick, and then they ended up sitting right in the car, and they were so mad when I came back out because it took so long. And I was telling them, you think it's a joke, but this is a full-time job. And I couldn't pass up the good deals. So that's my problem. Okay. And picked up this blue. I thought this was really pretty. I like the jewel tones in it. This one. And I was when I was setting up my craft room, my husband would come down here randomly and make comments about what I was doing, or what, how I was going to set things up, and why was I buying all this stuff or whatever. And then he's like, you know what? I don't even think you like the craft. And I'm like, oh, that's not fair. He's like, no, I don't know if you like the thought of it, or you like supplying stuff for it, or if you like doing it. And then I said, no, that's not true. I know I like doing it, but I've always been somebody that love to be a service to other people. So in a sense, I told him whatever it is, I'm going to be around these things. I'm going to utilize these things, even if, I end up just doing kits. It's still something that makes me happy to be around the stuff, cut the fabric, put things. I like sorting things and putting things together. Like I used to want to be, by the way, I love this fabric. It has like a little bit of shine to it too. I've always wanted to be, when I was little, I wanted to be a mail person so I can put all the mail in the different slots. I know it sounds crazy, but you know, I like just standing and sorting stuff. So either way, you know, I said I probably won't be, you know, as crafty, because I am trying to, you know, start this Etsy store and change gears on what I used to do. So we'll see. I told him we'll see. You know, I know I love crafting and I know I love to do it, but it's not fair to say that I don't because, you know, he said your stuff has been packed up for 4 years. Well, that's just because I didn't have the time or space to do it. But I guess we'll have to see. And like I said, either way, if I end up being a supplier or doing more crafts, it doesn't matter. Whichever one makes me happy is what I'm going to end up doing. So, and I'm hoping it's just a little bit of both. I just, you know, I used to do like the altered boxes and stuff like that. And, you know, I've done that. Oh, and then I got this one. It's so pretty, but there's a lot of it. And then this one too is a really thick and heavy fabric. Okay. And I noticed that video yesterday, I wasn't even in frame, but I'm not going to do it over again. Because I got to keep moving. But yeah, I end up running into sales like this all the time. And fabric, to be honest with you guys, I've had laces and trims and all that good stuff. But fabric was one of the things that I didn't really have much of. So going to the 2 sales that I went to that I got this fabric that you guys are going to see. In one thrift store had like a goodie bag wrapped up with it in there. I ended up getting a lot for a good start or whatever. Okay, then we have this one. I like this with the gold on it. This is really bold and pretty. I just love the ones with these cute images like this. Again, you guys know I love the baby stuff. And I'll always make baby, you know. And like I said, because everybody's mainly into like holidays and stuff. But I'm more into baby stuff. So baby gifts and stuff like that. You know, I'll always... Oh, a little naked butt. Didn't expect that. So I've always been one for, you know, making baby stuff more than anything else. And I'll always do that. Somebody will always be having a baby and I'll always be able to do those types of things for my friends and family. And whoever else. This one, he just came from nowhere, but pretty sure it looked like it's from the 80s or 90s maybe. But I'm more into the old stuff like that. That's so pretty. Sorry if I'm like screaming. I have the phone like right next to my face on this thing here. But I want to look at the camera because yesterday I thought I was looking at it. And when I was showing you guys those, I don't know if it was just because I was trying to get a recap of it on my phone. But it was cut off. So this one. That's cute. Upside down, but cute. She's cute. I had to get these. Yeah, it's like a note card little kit. And let me go in this bag right here. That doesn't belong in there. Okay, and then this little trim, I don't know, I think it was in with something else, but I ended up picking up these bank envelopes. And this everyday weather book. And then this dictionary. What, no cover? Uh-oh. Yeah, because I think that the more and more I look at my room, it kind of is, I don't know, getting set up more like a miniature warehouse than anything. But like I told you guys, it just makes me happy to have the things, find them, the thrill of hunting them. It's like altering things, kind of like, you know, embellishments, little stuff like that, you know. Even if I'm not putting it together, if I'm making it available for somebody that might not be able to get out to these type of sales and stuff like that, that makes me happy as well. So, but he kind of like threw me for a loop when he said that. And I was like, oh, no, I do. You know, when I was, my youngest daughter is 8 now, so I don't have to be, she's still attached to my hip, but I don't have to be as available as I used to have to be. Like, I think if I was in fear because I forgot how to use my Cricut and everything, but I was just trying to teach myself. I'm trying to get back familiar with the machine and stuff. Okay. All right, here's this cute little card. This one. I just love that. That's so cute. These little note cards. Sorry for the glare. And this one, they were charging like per card or whatever, so I really couldn't get many. But, and per image and stuff like that. Because I guess the lady had a antique booth at an antique mall. A booth at an antique mall. And she had a lot of stuff. Like, even her bags were pretty. In Victorian style. And this card goes on and on and on. And it's the same thing, you know, on the other side. Found these cards here. And I'm a card collector. Like, I collect these. And I can't wait to share them with you guys on my Etsy shop. But, yeah, I have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of cards like that. I picked up this stationery set. It reminds me of, like, the 70s. The colors and the bell bottoms and the way the kids are out playing and stuff. Which, those were the days. Cute. I was talking to my husband about the fact that my daughter hasn't, you know, we don't have our play set here and everything like that. So she hasn't been able to go outside as much as she usually would at the old house. But, and see, here's one of the bags right here that the stuff came in. They were letting you bag, at these sales, which are my favorite ones to go to, that company. They let you bag your own stuff, and they had tons of bags like this for you to bag with. So, yeah, so I think that's it for that video. I'm trying to keep these short and sweet, and I see this one ran over a little bit because my mouth is running so much. I'm sorry, I'm just nervous and excited. And, yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.